Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. So my lunar brothers and sisters, welcome to your Taroscope. Let's get into it. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help us all on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So this week, for our key to the week, we have the Fool card. New things, places, people and energy are welcoming into your life this week. Remember as well, with the Fool card, it's not always that something new, very often it's something new that will come into your life, but sometimes it will be an inspiration, sometimes it will be an idea, sometimes it will be a little glimpse into something. It's very similar to the Star card in that respect, but it's all its own energy, and the reason being is because this is direct inspiration. It's not something that comes in response to or because of. This is something that literally comes, direct communication or inspiration from the universe. It's also where you're conceiving an idea or you have the inspiration to move towards something. For that reason, I love the Fool card as well, and very often when it happens, especially if it is like an event, you don't realize it at that moment. Like, it's something that happens and then it's like maybe a week, a month, a year, sometimes even longer, that you will look back at that moment and you'll be like, wow, you know what, that whole thing sparked off everything. And that's what I love about the Fool card. It's very, very surprising in that respect, but it's very, very rarely a hardship. For your actions and options this week, you have the Strength card, right? So in your heart of hearts this week, you are making a decision. There's a decisive action that you're making, or there's something that you are choosing to stand for or with. The Strength card as well sees you delving into your heart of hearts. It sees you really paying attention to yourself at that level, and it sees you finding or building your courage in order, maybe for some of you, to go in a new direction with something. But this will be personal to you, right? Because this is your actions and options. For your communications and conversations, you have the Justice card. So for some of you, this is literally new work, new contract, new job coming in, new realization. I mean, we're 3 for 3 so far. Well, 2 for 2, let's say, because the key to the week is always a major card. And what I like about the Justice card for you is this week you're a go, right? This week you can sign a contract, even with Mars is sort of grinding to a halt now. On the 13th, we'll station to go direct. So by the time we get to the 15th, if you are signing a contract this week, if you can hold off until maybe the first day of next week, so like the 16th on Monday, you'll be in a really good position, a much stronger position. But if not, even still, Mercury is direct, so you're a go, right? This is really great when it comes to communications and conversations as well. This is going to see you really starting to understand what fairness actually means, and it's going to see you including yourself in that. So whatever decisions you're making this week, it's kind of like you're making them based on what's good for other people, but also what's good for you as well, which is great. Strength card and the Justice card coupled together, this is going to see you really starting to prioritize something that you deeply want or need in your life, which is great. All right, for your our money and materials, we've got the Chariot card, right? So there is new work, there is new opportunity here, there's new ways to make money that are coming in. One of these ideas as well with the Chariot card, sometimes it can feel like it's a bit of a rush. Do you know what I mean? Like something just, it kind of has to happen, and it's like there's all these moving parts and you're like hurtling towards sort of the finishing line or the starting line in some respect. And you're kind of like, oh, this is all happening a bit fast. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's going to happen. I think this will be a really good week. I really do. With that as well, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, this would be a week to look after your chest, your lungs, that general sort of area, and also your stomach. So, paying attention to the foods you eat for sure, but also on the other side of that, this could see you really, if you can get fresh air, if you can't get fresh air, at least air the place that you live in out really well. All right. And then for your environment, some of you might be away from home this week, or maybe you're inviting somebody into the home. But either which way, something is coming up for change or review here. And look at that. So far, we're 3 for 3, right? For our wow. Love and relations, we have the star card. So we are 4 major cards this week. This is going to be a very powerful week. It's going to be a fated week. There is going to very likely be some big, and remember, with the Fool card, like I said, sometimes you won't see it coming. You can look for it all the time and you won't realize it until the moment has passed and it's happened and you realize what it's kind of brought into your life. This is a very fated week. Look at this, you've got 4 major cards. There are no accidents here. Pay attention to everything that comes up. And, you know, even if you will, with the Fool card, you might miss it. I'm just saying. And one of the reasons I think the universe does things like that is because your response to whatever this brand new thing is coming into your life, it has to be pure, right? It can't be from any of your preconceived notions, ideas, programming, conditioning. It's just kind of like the universe gives you something and says, right, here, you've got no framework or reference for this. What are you going to do? For love and relations, for those of you that are single, you could be reconnecting with an old partner. So maybe this might be a friend. It could be somebody that you have been with before. It may be as well that an old partner reaches out to establish some sort of a friendship or a bond. I've been dreaming this for a while now for myself, and I kind of already know who this is going to be, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not interested. But that's just me. That's just my stuff. For those of you that are partnered or in relationships, this is lovely because it suggests that you and your partner are doing something. You might be starting a business, you know, doing something online, launching a product together. On another level, this could literally just represent you guys having a great time, laughing a lot. I could also as well see you starting to plan some of your big stuff for the future. Do we want kids? You know, where are we eventually gonna move to? Like, this will see you really looking at some of that stuff and, you know, really delving into the future, but in a way that you haven't up until now. So either which way, this is going to be a great week, but like I said, it's going to be a big week. You know, like I said, even though you might not notice it at the moment. Oh wow, I just had an image of somebody flash in my mind. I've never seen this person before. Very strange. Okay, anyway, with that said, have an amazing week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.